Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your September 2024 Love and Relationships Tarot forecast, where I will be exploring the current and potential future dynamics of you and the person on your mind in terms of love and relationship for the month of September. If you would like to book a personal reading through me with me, I do Zoom or pre-recorded, and you could do that through there should be a link on the page or the channel of whatever platform you're watching this on. With that being said, I recommend you watch this on YouTube so you can get a better viewing experience by watching it in landscape mode. And if you appreciate my content and would like to show your gratitude without buying a reading from me, you're welcome to buy me a coffee, and there should be a link for that as well that you can find at the top of the page of whatever platform you're watching this through. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so Scorpio, this is telling me that someone could potentially be wasting your time. I don't know if this is directly the person that you are focused upon. There could be more than one person you're focused upon now that I think of it. But it's saying to be careful with who you give your time and energy to, and just to make sure that they're worth it. So I'm just wondering if this person, and they may be worth your time. They may be very worth your time. It may be very worthwhile for you to invest your time, energy, resources, and pour all of your love into this person, because they may reciprocate it in kind, and it could be a beautiful thing. But this is just telling you to be discerning about it, okay? All right. And then this is saying to appreciate the beauty in your life. It's a bit of a strange one to have in a love relationship. It's and I just wonder if it's saying to be proud of who you are, like, and not to be ashamed or try to hide your flaws, because nobody wants someone that's perfect. That would just make them feel terrible about themselves. Like, I wouldn't want to be with a perfect person. That would drive me nuts. This is saying to appreciate the beauty in everything. Everything. It also could be maybe the person that you're interested in has some flaws, and maybe you're being too harsh on them as well. Anyway. And then this talks about what are you feeding yourself? Like, it could be, again, we are talking about love and relationships. So is this person that you are thinking of, that we're doing this reading about, are they good food for your soul? Do you feel better after spending time with them? Do you feel healthier, happier, satisfied, nourished? Or do they make you feel alone, scared, and doubting yourself? Yeah, so we want nourishing relationships. That's what we're after. Anyway, and sevens are all about questioning where we're at, questioning things, not being afraid to, this is being weird, not being afraid to reassess and rethink our position at any point in time. Nothing's ever set in stone. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled and cut the deck. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to attempt a 5-card spread. The Lenormand may have different ideas in mind, but nope, that's good. It's cooperating. Okay. So so this is your theme. So it could be an ending. It could be, it's like something's finished and done with or over, or there's like a nothingness or an emptiness. And then we've got rivalry, combative rivalry with a black and a red jack. And then 2 black aces are bad luck. And then cross is like fate or destiny. So I'm just wondering if some bad luck has befallen the circumstances surrounding your relationship, and it's like sort of like keeping you guys apart, or making it so that, keeping you guys apart. I wonder if there's some bad luck that's happened. Maybe someone has to look after a sick family member, and so it's like pulling them away from you, for example. Because this is like a burden of responsibility, and this is commitments. This is a female. So if you are a female reading this is you looking at commitments that are heavy maybe this Jacks can be this is literally child, so it could be that this love that you have for this child, maybe that's your priority right now over your romantic love interest, or maybe they don't prioritize your child in the way that you would want them to if you were to be in a relationship with them, if you were just starting to get to know them. Yeah, maybe or maybe they have children and you don't want children, and that's sort of coming between that's what's preventing the commitment, because there's different values. Maybe one of you wants children, the other doesn't. One of you wants to start something committed, the other doesn't. And I do think there's some issues with commitment here, because when heart comes after the ring, that's a lack of commitment. If it was before the ring, see, it's 25 and 24, so it's in the wrong order. So there's something to do with something not being able to get off the ground, because there's challenges and some kind of bad luck that's preventing commitment. But with all that being said, you're like, oh my God, Amy, this is like terrible. It's actually not, because this is new love and this is in the future. So it could be that you're overcoming these challenges, and this is simply new love. That's literally how this reads. Your commitment and challenges are ending to make space for new love. Everyone's different. That's the thing. Every Scorpio that watches this is going to have their own version of their own relationship stuff going on. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at the current energy between you and the person on your mind. Let us begin. This is their headspace. This is your headspace. The sun's setting, so it's creating a bit of a funny hue color. Sorry. This is their feelings. This is your current feelings. This is their intentions. This is your current intentions. This is the action that they're currently taking towards you. This is the action that you're currently taking towards them. Where you guys meet and hope for the future. And then your theme is judgment. Okay, so you are at a crossroads with this person. It's like, I don't think this is entirely new, or if it is someone new, no, I don't think it's, I think this is someone that's been around for a while, because judgment's number 20 in the major arcana. So you've already like gone through a lot of the fool's journey to get to this point. And when you're at this point, it's make or break. There's some big decision that needs to be made. This is kind of reminding me of the cross card actually in Lenormand. So there's some big decision that needs to be made. Okay. So they look like they need some space from you, and you look like you're quite stubborn, like when it comes to protecting yourself and having good boundaries and standing firm in what you want. In their heart space, they're weighing things up. It's actually not a great card to have, because they're sort of like, I don't know, do I want them? Do I not? What are the benefits? It's like, what are the pros and cons of being with this person? Or they're just trying to decide if they've got it within themselves, because their intention is to do the right thing for themselves. And yet they are thinking about a future with you. So to me, it looks like that they need some space so they can decide how they properly feel, and if they want to, if they think that the best thing for them is to pursue a relationship with you and how that would look. It's actually quite practical. And then on your side, you're being very protective. You've got very firm boundaries. You do want to, at the same time, it's not that your heart's totally closed. You just have good boundaries. At the same time, you do see them as a soulmate, and you do intend to meet them on their level if they're willing to give you enough of what you need. And then it does look like maybe you try to instigate some kind of, or have been trying to instigate, because this is present energy, some form of communication. And then where you meet, again, so this is looking like, it's like you're both thinking a lot about the future and future possibilities. And the hope for the future is actually really good. You're both quite dreamy and romantic, and thinking that there's like a real possible a real possibility for true romance to blossom. So that's interesting. Very classic Scorpio, isn't it? Of course, this is like the most complicated reading so far. All right, nothing simple with you guys. I know, I have my sun in Scorpio. Sun, Uranus, Venus, Mercury, Scorpio, right here. All right, okay. So this is now we are looking at how the potential energy between the two of you may play out during the month of September. This is their thoughts. This is your thoughts. This is their feelings. This is your feelings. Straight away, I just want to say, boom, 4 majors. Huge, big stuff going on. Another major. Their intentions, your intentions, their next move, your next move. Oh, you can't see this. Where you guys meet. Hope for the future. Okay. So they really, I don't know if there's kids involved, because we've got a mother here and 2 potential children. So I don't know if like kids are coming. Kids seem to be coming up as a factor. If there's no literal children involved, it's like it's very beginning energy. It's very new energy. It's very fresh energy. And yet I don't think you've just met this person. Or maybe you've known them in a different lifetime. I don't know. But there's a familiarity there. There has to be if where you're at is judgment. So they're thinking this relationship is pregnant with possibility. Or that they want to become a parent. And they want to become a parent with you. Their feelings. We've also got Leo, Taurus, Libra. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Their intentions, they don't really know how to move things along with you. They don't know how to move things along with you. And then where you guys meet, and yet what they're going to do is going to make their actual actions are going to make their intentions clear. Even if they themselves aren't clear in what their intentions are, they can't help the way that they act. So either they're confused and yet they're still going to keep pursuing you and still going to keep wanting you to be a big part of your life, or they're confused and as a result they pull away, which makes it very clear to you that you need to let them go, or that it's not the right connection, that they're not giving you what you need because they're just not giving that they're just not pursuing you. So where you guys meet, you're definitely on a journey of a kind. Again, this could be walking with each other or leaving. Like it could be that it's disappointment on both sides, that neither of you have been able to live up to the other's expectations of what they wanted, of this sort of dreamy, hopeful, romantic idea that you guys had. Maybe you tried it. And then hope for the future. I don't know. This could be that you guys are still around each other, but you're a little tired. It's like you're barely hanging on. In your head space, you're wondering if there's some kind of divine timing at play. You yourself, similar to how the person on your mind was weighing up their options, you yourself are thinking like, is this worth it? Am I getting back what I'm putting out? Is this investment? Am I getting a good return on investment? Which sounds really clinical and not great for a love reading, but that is sort of what the Justice card is about. It's weighing up, trying to find a right balance. Is this balanced? Is this worth it? And then your intentions are to try to give them what you can, and then you may try to connect with them through text message, through phone call, through meeting up, so that then you can get to this place where you decide, do we walk away from each other or do we move on? But I don't know, man. It's like it's close to some kind of a completion, but things aren't quite over yet. I don't think things will be over yet for you. Anyway, that's all I've got for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully I'll see you in a live, or I'll get to do a Zoom reading for you, or a pre-recorded reading for you, or I'll see you in the comments section of one of my social media platforms. Have a good month. Bye.